What's the process like? Because you mentioned Spotify playlists, you mentioned having a 45-day treatment. Can you kind of like explain the process of how you go through it?
So we'll get the song mixed as soon as we can, just because like we want to give ourselves at least 3 weeks to a month of time to reach out to these playlists, reach out to these blogs, and give them like something nice to present instead of just having a rough draft and throwing it everywhere, and just have it like submitted to the distribution company in time too, just to make sure everything's squared away. So yeah, reaching out to the blogs, reaching out to different playlists, and even now with YouTube, getting different people to react to it, and just wherever you can have. Oh damn,
that's smart.
Yeah, wherever
that
you can
is
have
smart.
Content. Yeah, those YouTube is
I
key.
forgot about that.
Yeah, people react
videos.
Dog, kids
to
are
music
all
videos.
over YouTube, all over YouTube, man. And it's like those are the ones that are controlling a lot of this shit right now too.
Yeah.
So it's all about reaching out to like these different influencers, and you know what another key is too? Triller and TikTok.
Triller and TikTok.
Yeah, so Getaway Driver got added to the lip sync category on Triller. And so like, bro, there's been so many weird videos and I don't understand why. I'm actually learning how weird kids are. Like it's like 12-year-olds and 11-year-olds just like,
it's like Vine, right? Like TikTok.
Yeah, it's literally, you can do a little bit it's a little bit longer than Vine too. You can adjust the seconds somewhat.
Okay.
But yeah, Triller is really, really key right now too. Like I was looking at the charts like probably a month ago, and like the top 5 on Triller matched like the iTunes charts, and it's like Triller was even talking about opening their own streaming service. So it's like that happens, that's a wild
I feel like these third-party apps really could, man, because if you think about Vine way back in the day, you know, it wasn't really taken seriously because it was Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, right? Those were the only ones. They have Vine, but then you had people who were garnishing attention. Is that the word? Garnishing? Garnering?
Garnishing sounds like something.
Like your wages get garnished.
Yeah. Or you garnish food, dog.
They were gathering attention.
Yeah, there we go.
and they were getting like 30 million followers, you know, and their videos were getting millions and millions of plays.
Right.
And a lot of these Vine artists then comedians or whatever, they ended up going to other platforms like YouTube,
mostly YouTube
and Instagram, right? So it's like these platforms can create mega artists. Like you're talking about King Batch, right? Like didn't he come from Vine?
A lot of like comedians got their start on Vine, and now they have like their own platform that they're running off of. Hell, some of them are on like Wild 'N Out right now.
Yep.
So it's just amazing how much shit came off of an app.
Yep.
When we were in school, like
what trips me out is that a lot of these kids are like under 16 years old, 15 years old.
So another thing too, what we try to do for Getaway Driver on Triller, we were reaching out to some kids to see if we can get them to make videos to this shit, and like we had money ready too if like they wanted to be paid. Not the type of money they was asking for.
Bro,
so it's like labels are paying these kids to make the videos, so they're expecting like the same type of payout if you come to them too. It's not going to be no different. And it's like 6-7K, and like, yeah, we're good. We're gonna go a different route.
If you think about it, it's kind of like a Instagram influencer, right? When they have 2.56 million followers, that's the kind of money they're charging per post or per Instagram, because it's the attention, right?
Right.
I mean, unless these kids are only getting like 1,000 plays, I don't see a reason to pay them $6,000.
Yeah, definitely not.
No, like these kids are getting like hundreds and thousands of plays in a way. So like people are definitely
you know what though, I would almost like entertain that idea, because if you think about it, apps like TikTok and Thriller, they're made for kids, and these kids make all this viral content that for other kids who all they do is they're on their phone all day, right? So it's almost like worth it because the attention is there. It's like a different type of attention. Like if I myself, a photographer, paid somebody like, let's just say Lindsay Pellis, who's like an Instagram influencer model who's got 10-20 million followers, whatever, I would probably not get as much as attention as if I went to a micro influencer with 100,000, 200,000 followers, because their followers are more likely to look at my content, as opposed to the girl who's got 10 million followers. She might just be like, oh, it's just horny dudes on her page. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's all relevant.
Yeah, it's about the crowd you want to be in front of too.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy, man. So that's something I think people should take notes on, is the fact that you got to have a plan when you come out with new content. Like you can't just drop it, right? You got to announce that it's dropping. You got to have a goal that you want to meet. So do you have like an agenda as far as like a checklist? Like let's say you want to prepare a new song, right? Do you have like I don't know, Google document where you go off and you check off, okay, got to reach out to this blog, got to reach out to these YouTube channels? Like, do you have a list already, like of contacts?
I have not like a written down list, but I know like who I want to reach out to and like who I need to get in contact with. And a lot of the time it's like kind of the same people, because I know some of the people that work at these blogs, and it's like one hub that I'll go to, and they could plug me with like 3, and then I'll go to my manager, and he could plug me with another 3, and then we're just reaching out to the other ones. The main thing like that was different for me this time, because I really wanted to hit playlists. Like Getaway Driver got added to over 500 playlists right now, and it's been out for a month. So the main thing we wanted to do was figure out the people that are curating these playlists. And we found a little key on how to do that and do some research and look.
I remember J-Word, one of the other cats who was on here, told us about that. That's what you're talking about. Spotify, correct?
Yeah, Spotify. Yeah, Spotify, Audio Mac, iTunes. Like, funny story. Like, I got added to this big DJ in Russia's playlist, and she added me on there probably like 2 weeks ago. And I was getting a whole bunch of like followers in a language that I couldn't understand. So I thought they were bots. So I started blocking them.
They love your shit too.
Yeah, and like I look at her page and I'm like, oh, she's Russian, and it was like, it makes sense. And then I like log on to my Apple Music for Artists, and I got like all these streams from Russia, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go and block these people.
Damn. So when you log into your Spotify, like it tells you from what country people are listening from, right?
Oh yeah, it tells you the city exactly too.
Wow, that's crazy.
Do you have to pay for that? Do you have to pay for like the analytics and stuff like that?
No, it's all free.
It's free?
Yeah, you don't got to pay for nothing.
Really? Does Spotify charge you to upload music, or how does that work?
So you can't upload music directly to Spotify yet.
Okay.
I think they were talking about doing that, but right now I distribute through a company called Level.
Okay.
And Level ships it out to all the stores, and they're basically our middleman.
So it's like TuneCore or any of those.
Yeah, it's like TuneCore and DistroKid.
Yeah, got it.
They're a company out of New York.
So wait, so are you signed, or are you unsigned right now?
I am unsigned.
You're unsigned, but you have a distribution label that uploads your music
through Level. Yeah, Level is the distribution company.
What's that relationship like? Do you have any like responsibilities to this distribution label, or is it kind of like you do your thing? And
really, it's just submitting the song whenever I'm ready. Pretty much, they're the ones that are gonna like package it up for me and get it out.